Happy birthday, dear Skipper. How's your sail going, Emily?
It's a nice one today compared to yesterday.
And they were never seen again.
Hello guys, and welcome back to To Get Lost. Last week we picked up some friends, Ed and Rach, and showed you what life's been like with a tiny cat on board. This week we're forecast perfect wind to do some island hopping in the Cyclades. We set out for the island of Serifos, but find ourselves heading into 30 knots of wind in confused seas and decide to take a rest stop on the tiny island of Agios Georgios, an uninhabited rock in the middle of the sea with just some wind turbines for company.
Look at the horizon.
Yeah.
Does it help if I put a camera in your face?
Oh yeah, definitely. Provides an anchoring point. So yeah, it's just that really confused, like, lurchy, droppy sea state. We're on our way to the island of Milos. We're halfway to Milos and we've come for a little rest stop. So this is our home for the night. Gonna get the spear gun out and see what's lurking around. And yeah, then tomorrow we sail on to Milos.
Something to last and give satisfaction. No, help me grab his right arm. Help me, I'll take the left.
How's your sail going, Emily?
It's a nice one today compared to yesterday.
Lovely sail, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
It is. Genoa only, making consistent kind of 6 knots. And it's so calm that the cat's just wandering around.
Something really sad happened. Oh, we lost our Rapala.
We lost the Rapala. R.I.P. Rapala.
It was my birthday Rapala and it caught us that massive tuna. And I was just watching the stern of the boat and I just saw the line just go.
So sad.
Gone.
They lasted 1 year. One tuna.
One day before my birthday it is today. Yay, and she's done it.
Oh, well done.
Another one.
I could never settle down too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. Stick by
We've been really shocked by how many Mayday calls we've picked up since we started this adventure a year ago. Normally we don't show them, as we don't want to showcase other people's emergencies, but we thought it highlights the real need for proper radio training before heading out to sea. Without our radio licence, we wouldn't know the correct way to respond to a Mayday, perform a Mayday relay, or even how to do a Mayday call ourselves should we ever have to. What happened with the Mayday call?
Oh, yeah. We nearly answered Mayday, but somebody else was closer. It was a family of 3 taking on water off one of the islands we were close to. But yeah, somebody else was closer, so they responded to it in the end.
It's horrible when you hear things like that.
Very exciting.
Actually, we had 2 Mayday calls.
Yeah, the other guy was just like, my engine, it does not start.
Yeah,
I
but
think the battery is flat. I assume he was actually in peril, I shouldn't joke. But he was just a bit like, yes, can anybody open a jar for me?
It's hard not to joke after our passage over from Sicily where someone did a Mayday and said, I'm out of diesel, can anyone top me up?
I've got some pickles that I can't
Mayday?
open. Can you just get the lid for me? There's something on a very high shelf. Mayday.
But yeah, hearing maydays is pretty horrible. We had northerlies forecast, but in fact the waves and the wind were all coming from the south, and we had nowhere to run to. So we decided to stay because it wasn't that strong, it was just really gusty. So it was just a really uncomfortable, horrible night. I don't think anyone really slept, except for maybe Adam a little bit. But everyone else woke up this morning too. So then we had what was meant to be a 9-hour sail, going by our normal cruising speed of 4 knots. And guess what time we did it in? We did it in 5.5 hours. But we, so that was it was really satisfying because we used to make like 3 knots up to wind. But yeah, we're making like 6 knots to wind now. I don't know what's happening. And also, we barely had to put the engine on once. Lights of today's sail, Rachel.
Getting absolutely drenched by a massive wave. Being the only person and panicking that the kitten was inside its box. Other than that, I quite enjoyed it actually. I really liked it. I loved it. It's brilliant. It was much calmer today, so that was cool.
The guys planned an awesome birthday for me, which started with an early morning swim with the fishes.
Breakfast cocktail making.
Okay, we're going to do like our own rendition. So usually you would ordinarily use tequila. We're using silver tequila. And you would use Cointreau, which is like orange liqueur. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to use orange juice. You're going to take your lemon to begin with and you're going to squeeze it. You probably want to use, if you're making 2 of these, you want to use 1 whole lemon.
1 whole lemon.
And then just give that a good squeeze.
Tell me some lemon facts.
I don't know any lemon fact. It's a lemon fact. I could make this up.
How many lemons grow on the average tree?
I would probably guess 52. Would you like my really like approximate guessing as well? 52. 52 and then 3 are mouldy.
You lose 4 to windfall. 1 to scrumping.
Right, then what you're going to do, in this, you're going to pour in, let's hope this works now, your juice of 1 lemon.
Lemon.
Now, ideally, you want a shot glass, or you want a measurer, which is 25ml or 50ml. But because I'm such a star at this, we're just going to free pour and we're going to guess it's because it's a light one today. We're just going to do like 25ml.
Just a little dash.
So that isn't even 25, but that will do because I really didn't want a strong one. So, and then you're going to get your orange and you're going to do exactly the same thing by squeezing the orange.
Squeeze my orange.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now, ideally, if you get your glass, you want to get a piece of lemon, run it around the rim of the glass, and then you want to dip your glass into salt. But a lot of people don't like this, Mr. Ed Stagg being one of them, just because if you're not using a straw, it overpowers the flavour of the rest of the cocktail. So what you can do is at the end, I tend to put a sprinkling of sugar in and a sprinkling of salt in as well, just to even out and balance out the flavour. Right, let's put these together and whiz them around. Get these juices flowing. Okay, now we're going to also add, usually you'd add a little bit of soda, and the reason why we're going to do this is because we're not working with ice. So you want this cocktail pretty chilled. So if we grab a glass, you're going to pour a little bit of your tonic in first, because this isn't going to work if you put it in a blender and try and shake it, it's just going to explode everywhere. And then we're going to pour in this. And then to finish off, you're going to get a touch of salt and a touch of sugar.
Boom. And
Voila!
that's one breakfast cocktail.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Woo! Margarita! Extremely weak, almost virgin margarita! Our salty sailors have come to shore in search of cigarettes and contraband.
Up here and along and around this hill.
They believe they can reach civilization before they die.
We need to get up there, don't we?
What's that circling up there on the cliff top? Is that a vulture? I got water. And they were never seen again. That teeny tiny little dot down there is the boat. Oh my god, a giant pink worm is attacking it. Be ye lost. Day lunch.
There's just going to be loads of video of me eating on my birthday.
We made it to civilization and now we're having lunch. Happy birthday, dear Skipper.
Captain!
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yeah, you got to use them in between your fingers like chopsticks.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Blow the candles out. It's the same number of candles as there were before.
Can I make a wish too?
Yep.
No one will ever know what it is.
Even if it comes true.
Dig it.
This is Magellan, who's an absolute legend. Watching his own lunchtime. Woo! Let's hear it for Magellan. Hey! He's giving us a lift back to the top of this absolutely massive hill.
I'm so happy. I've got
Because
all over
it's
my
Emily's
feet.
birthday and her feet are falling off. And yeah, it's going to save us about 2 hours.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Turn around.
Don't film him doing it.
Top 10 videos taken moments before disaster.
That was so nice of him.
How awesome was that? And I don't think he had any ulterior motive.
We just had an awesome lunch in a little seafront cafe. Hardly anyone there. And then this really nice guy gave us a lift back. So we didn't have to walk quite so far.
That was actually amazing because that would have been a hell of a walk.
Ride a goat down a mountain.
That would actually have been a really killer walk.
Now we've just got to make it down the massive mountain that we walked up.
I assume we're on the right path, aren't we?
Yeah, because I think we were in these.
Alright, Skip.
We've got cocktails, we've got food.
It's all jumping off.
I'm happy.
Woo!
This is like,
Have you had a good birthday?
yeah, I've had a really good birthday.
Nice.
Got up really early, went for a snorkel in the most incredible crystal clear water that we've ever seen, I think in the whole of Greece.
Yeah,
This
I
is
can't think of somewhere with more visibility than this.
amazing. Fish everywhere.
Yeah.
Adam's seen a moray eel.
The moray eel was after me. Last time I was out having a spearfish, she was just swimming around following me and staring at me. I reckon he's about the size of my arm. He's a big boy. I saw a ray.
And Adam's caught a fish, we're going to cook it on the barbecue.
Yeah.
We also went for a very interesting hike through like basically scrubland. We were like goats on a goat trail really, let's be honest. It took us 3 hours to reach this town because our friends ran out of cigarettes.
Yeah. We weren't going to go, but these losers
They made
were,
us,
you know.
so we had to go. And it was,
This is something to be aware of if you're taking on crew. They can just, you know,
they really run the
Yeah.
ship, it's a nightmare.
it's a big disadvantage, to be honest.
Sorry.
Really, I don't know if we'd take on crew again. Like, what do you
It's
think?
been a nightmare,
What do you
honestly.
think, Skip? This is Emily's birthday present.
I got a hat.
She's officially the captain now.
And yeah, we went to a really nice restaurant, had an amazing lunch, like seafood and Greek salad by the water in this really cute little village. And then they didn't sell any cigarettes in the village, so the waiter just gave Rachel his cigarettes.
Yeah, his whole pack of tobacco.
They wouldn't take
didn't want
any money for it. And then we tried to get a taxi back because we'd trekked for 3 hours in the midday heat. We were shattered. My feet are covered in blisters.
They are in a really bad way.
And he just gave us a lift back in his little beaten up car.
Yeah, we tried to get a taxi and he was like, "Oh, it's okay, I'll take you."
It was so sweet of him.
He wants us to come back tonight. But
He wants us to come back tonight and party, but
we've got better things to do.
we've got a barbecue on the beach. So yeah, we're going to have a barbecue on the beach with a view of the sunset and our boat. And Rachel's made cocktails.
Yeah.
Ed's made vegetable
Long Island iced
skewers
tea.
and fish.
It's gonna be strong.
So yeah, good birthday.
Good birthday.
Very good birthday.
Winning
Well done.
at life. Just day one of your 6-day birthday.
I know, well, what are we going to do tomorrow?
Aren't you supposed to have 1 day per year of your life?
Is it?
Yeah, so
Oh,
you've got a
yes.
birth month now, basically.
Oh, so I've got 18 birthdays.
Yeah, I know, right? 19 again. It's incredible.
Awesome. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, then don't forget to like and subscribe and leave us a comment to say hi. We write about all our adventures on our To Get Lost blog. The link's in the description, so don't forget to head there and check it out. See you next week.
They say you should scare yourself every day to keep your heart healthy.
Is that true though?
Yeah, it's totally true. I read it.
Right, okay, cut.
Cut!